behind that account. I don't care. Don't care. You know what? It's a coward move to create a fake account and do shit like that. If I got something to say, it'll be full chest on my fucking page. I don't care who thinks I made that account. I will sleep well tonight.
All right, here's the end of the call. Okay.
Just wanted to know.
Because so the lady says, if you hear it, she says, I can tell you whether there was I can tell you if there was a call and if police went there, but I can't tell you anything else, which I mean, if there was no call or police there, then there is nothing else. But she's saying like she can't, and I think she's saying that obviously because like if they did go there, that's it. A phone call, like I can't tell you anything beyond that. But anyway, so this is what this says.
So if on May the 5th between, I'd say 11.
Okay, what was your name again?
I'm sorry?
What was your name again?
Sheena Morales.
You said Sheena Morales?
Yes, Sheena Morales. Yes. The date would have been May the 5th between 11 p.m. and midnight. And the address.
What's the address?
Yes. Louisiana. The name, I'm sorry?
No address. That's not tied to a call from that day.
It wouldn't have been May the 6th, even like after midnight?
I checked for the 5th and I checked for the 6th. The address was not one that we dispatched somebody to.
So you checked both and there was no...
You heard that? That address was not one we dispatched anyone to. Watch, let me repeat that.
Checked for the 6th. The address was not one that we dispatched somebody to.
So you checked both and there was no call to that address?
There is no call to that address. If you want any further information, you can speak to records.
Okay, I appreciate your help so much. Thank you.
Yeah, she's saying if you want any other information, you can talk to records. But she can talk to records. There won't be anything to give us because guess what Big Sheen did? Big Sheen spoke to records. It's coming. Stay tuned. So we'll have it on documentation too that nothing went to that house. So yes, the whole phone call was bogus. It was bogus, which we've been saying and you know what, y'all? Why she didn't just I don't know. That's just like Wilson. It is Wilson 2.0. Why you don't just you tell your first lie, people believed you. Just stay there. Why you gotta add and add and add and add and add and add and add. And now you just look like you look like you need to be. Let me not say that because you're gonna think she's gonna be like, someone called to try to get me 5150. That's what she's gonna do next if I say that. Lord Jesus. I'm sorry, but you're crazy. Only a crazy person does shit like this. Yep, only a crazy person does shit like this. The amount of times you weaponized your entire family for this shit is actually sick. And I think I was right that you used your own husband to pretend like he was the police officer. And then try to call me racist for saying that because he sounded Hispanic. But then y'all said there was a Hispanic officer there too. Yeah. Is your husband an officer? But hey, I will say this. Your husband's he's a champ for that, man. He's a team player. Your husband sure is a team fucking player. My husband will look at me like I'm crazy. Exactly, Barry in bed. Because it's crazy that you're on the internet, talking about drama and then bring that up instead of, I'm sorry, but I don't have and I know I don't have a child, but you don't need a child to know that if that happened 3 times in a matter of 3 weeks, at that point they shouldn't even be in your care. They should be being monitored. And you're on the fucking internet, kikiing, and what? I'm sorry, but I would have never said that because true or not true, it makes you look bad. It makes you look bad, true or not true. Because what kind of shit parent would do that? Would be on the internet? Being still involved in the same drama that supposedly is sending their child into this type of mental space. And you're in the same exact drama that started it. Like, that made you look like shit even if it were to be true. Like, are you okay? Dude. And you know what this started from, y'all? Nelly, thank God you ain't never walked a day in my motherfucking shoes. Because you would have been doing this shit 2 years ago. Like, you were mad because people called you a bigot for being a bigot. And you know what? I want to mention, y'all said something about Dreamer saying she. Do y'all still not comprehend that it's about your intention? People make mistakes. Fez said that many a times. There are many times where people call them she. That's not what is harmful or hurtful. It's what you don't remember what happened, Nelly? She went up there and you said girl, and she's like, I'm not a girl, and then so she corrected you without being mad about it or offended. She was just letting you know, and then you insulted her about it. You see the difference between not intentionally calling someone the wrong pronoun and then not even just saying the wrong pronoun, but then insulting that person when they correct you so you can say the right pronoun or say their name. You see the fucking difference? So when y'all met like and the person they call Nanny or whoever else it was, Cajun pie, whatever, that y'all always, every time somebody accidentally calls Fez she, y'all always like, oh, you calling her she. You're calling her she. Do y'all realize y'all look like bigots when you do that? Because you're like mocking this. Obviously, those people are not purposely doing that. Can you comprehend that? It's intention versus a mistake, a slip up. That's the fucking difference. If y'all at y'all's old ass age can't comprehend that, I don't know what to tell you. Because y'all always do that. Oh, look, she said she. She said she. Like, what are you? Fucking 10 years old?
They tried to give Nelly a loophole and say that the upset was because she misgendered Fez. No.
Nope.
The upset was because you had to whip out Heretic and Legion and Demons and demonize these people is what the problem was. And Fez was on my live last night. Fez is so fucking graceful. And Fez said, if you don't want to call me they, them, just call me Fez. It's okay. And Fez and I talked about how I do it all the time. I say she. I don't mean to, and I try to correct myself. And Fez is so graceful and understanding with that. She really is. I just did it again. They really are. Like, it's not about the pronoun, it's about the intention behind it, like you just said.
Exactly. And you know what? Unless I'm wrong and she can find the clip and correct me, because I don't know what else she would have been talking about. Maybe she was talking about you. But yesterday, I watched it a little bit of it today. Nelly said she don't know what she is. And I don't know who she was talking about because at that time they were talking about you, but they were also talking about something with Fez. So I don't know who the fuck they were talking about, but she said that again. She's like, she don't know what she is. But she might have been talking about you because they also was talking about you being Luciferian, but you saying you were a Christian. So I don't know, either one. But I mean, if anybody actually believes you when you say you're Luciferian, then you're just fucking stupid. I'm sorry. If anybody really believes that, I'm sorry, you're not stupid. But I'm just saying, like, let's be so for real. Like, Karma Collector is the one who came up with that. Like,
and I embraced it. I am a Luciferian handler.
Okay, that was they were talking about Tiffany. Okay, I was wrong. So and they were talking about Sheena. They were talking about Sheena. That makes me happy. But I mean, it was still mocking the whole she thing in the same sentence. But okay, good. At least they weren't. But
Bree and I and Ken are all Luciferian handlers. We are paid to handle Gypsy Rose Blanchard. Okay.
That's not a flex, Sheena.
I'm really all of them.
No, I agree, Barry and Beth. Luciferianism is not what people think, and it's never been my religion. But I just fucking ran with it because the man is so off the rails crazy that I thought it was funny. And I started to like it.
Understanding too.
I really am now Luciferian.
But I just want to know, what lie are you going to come up with now? Even though I really have no desire. Like, y'all, here's my thing. I am, imagine like we are human beings, like living like in something, the world that's life, and Well, our days are limited. You know, you never know how long you have here. Imagine every single day coming on the internet and going back and forth with someone over an incident that didn't even happen. I'm sorry, but I cannot waste any more of my fucking energy on this shit. Like, and anybody who does, like, and anybody who supports the fact that
But they talk
she
about it
did this,
all day,
and you know
every
what?
day, and
The people
Nelly
around
doesn't
her
even blame
that
them.
backed her, you're just as fucking nuts. Because I know you didn't see any videotape. Because if you did, y'all seen different ones. But
I did.
yeah, like
Now
I
what?
mean, can imagine spending more time of your life talking about an incident that never happened. Like it's actually crazy. It would be crazy for us to even continue to talk about it. It would. Like I mean, yeah, I want to know, like, people like, wait, Born, Nanny, all the people, Crazy Cage by Steph Tone, all you people who said you saw video footage of this on what, in your dreams? Like, where the fuck you seen it? And why the fuck would you lie? Well, how can you hear her say some shit like about her kids like that and just go with it? Like, you're fucking the problem too. You're fucking insane just as much as she is. I don't care. I don't care if Sheena can. I know Sheena would never do that.
What she
I
thinks,
wouldn't. When it
bitch.
comes to that shit, fuck that. Like, yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I would lie about the other shit too. But to back that shit, yup. I don't. Sheena, I'd be like, Sheena, can we talk about this privately? Because I would be, yeah.
If she
That would not
truly
be
isn't
okay with me because
involved in
that's
it, or it
fucked
really didn't
up.
happen, why is
That
she
is
so
so fucked up.
invested?
Like, it ain't that fucking deep for you to be coming on the internet and spewing that shit. Like, what the fuck is actually wrong with you?
I want to say this. I actually asked if
Well, then it
I
ain't
could
that
see
deep that
these
you got to be
quote
calling four
unquote
times.
videos of this event happening back when it supposedly happened. And I was told no, that I could not see those. I'm sorry if I've got proof of some bullshit somebody's pulled
She's
on me in
fucking
my house.
lying.
Yeah,
She's
I'm gonna put that
fucking
fucking shit
lying.
out.
Well, what's Mimi saying, Belinda? What's Mimi saying? Look,
You know,
Hey,
Mimi, you would
Belinda,
back this
you know
shit
why I
because you're
didn't
she
fucking
release
is
the
the
crazy
video?
worst
So
too.
you
person to
couldn't
have on your
fucking put
team,
my
man,
husband
because
in some
I
she
fucking
shouldn't
will
weird
have. Like,
lie
AI
I
and
warned
people
fucking
the
catch
shit.
her
fucking.
in the lies, and she just makes
Suck
it
on it,
worse.
Belinda.
Like, something's
Suck on it.
actually like. I think that you really truly need mental help, Mimi. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you're probably one of the
She
most
sounds
deranged
like
people
she's
I know off
all
this app.
mapped out,
Like,
and
something's
she's telling me
actually
I'm
mentally
deranged.
wrong with you.
She's currently high on meth, y'all.
Oh, what's
Actually,
Nelly
Mimi
That's
saying?
has
her
Jesus,
opinion,
okay?
I
No,
should
no,
take.
no. I would love to know. Wait, what's Nelly saying? Maybe Belinda needs to come up here because Nelly shouldn't be saying anything right now. To be honest, unless she got proof to show, she shouldn't be saying fucking anything.
Innocent people don't act this
Harassment and
guilty.
bullying. Okay, you mad because I'm calling you out?
What
I don't care.
I'm
really
over
blows my
here.
mind is that
How could
people
somebody
have
report you if we're
just
over
sat and
here?
eat this shit politely and not ask for
Fuck
proof.
off, Heather.
Like, proof doesn't exist on this app anymore. It just doesn't.
Oh,
But
these
you know
people
what?
still
It does
believe her.
today, bitch, because I got the proof. I got the proof.
Oh well,
I'm the
TikTok
wrong
liars
ones,
on
and my
panel.
people are the wrong ones to have put this shit on our shoulders.
They're
The
all gonna
wrong
eat fucking
fucking
crow when
ones. I will
when
never
everything
sit
comes
back and
out.
eat shit
I'll
politely.
tell you that right
Not when you're
now.
fucking with me about kids, and especially special needs kids. Fuck no. I wouldn't let anyone I know fuck with a kid or a special needs kid, much less my fucking self. And I don't weaponize police. Again, I have two brothers. I have other family members in law
Um,
enforcement. They put their lives on the line. They've got better things to be doing than fucking fake calls and bullshit. That's why I don't participate in shit
but
like
you
that.
wasted
Nelly,
resources
why are you even on a
4
panel, Nelly?
times.
Like, is Nelly on panel or in the chat? Oh, either like I thought this was you're online doing this shit while that's happening supposedly at your home. Like, that's what, oh God.
Remind me to block
Oh
Heather.
man. You're A plus for you for being a parent. A plus for
Jeanette
you.
wants to know
Like, I'm
whose
sorry.
panel
Like,
it is.
this is what you're choosing to do. This is what you're online. That's supposed. You said that. I mean, 3 times in 3 weeks, and you're fucking on a panel. Oh wow, you are mom of the
Does
year.
anybody think that Bree sounds
Mom of the
innocent
fucking
right now?
year. Fucking sick in the head. Yeah, I know. Even if it's not true, Tiffany, that's why you can say it either way. She's a shitty parent either way. Because if it's not true, then what the fuck? You used your child and said that? Like, to even envision that about your child, sick in the head. Oh, and then on the flip side, if it is true, you're still a shitty parent because this is what you're doing rather than not adding on to the situation that supposedly has, like, yeah, so yeah, that's why I don't care how people feel about me saying this. I'm gonna fucking say it because it's true. Whether that situation is true or not, it still holds truth that you're a shit parent.
Where did Nelly go?
I don't care how much you do.
Guys.
Like, people don't realize. People be like, I do everything for my child. I care from there. And all it takes, you can do everything in the world for your child. To come on the internet and say that
Somebody
is
wanna
going
check
on
on
with your
that?
child and lie about it, you're a shit parent. Sorry. Like, people think, like, just because you don't beat your child, just because you feed your child, just because you do this, that means there's no way. No, sorry. Once
Thank
using
you.
your child is, let me go on mute for a minute.
That's that's
Yeah, because you
abuse
don't
if you're using
sound
your
innocent
child.
right now. You sound
You said it.
absolutely
I'll go, but,
unhinged
yeah,
and guilty as F.
like it's actually sick. It's a mental. You mentally need help to ever say that about your child. And again, even if it's true, it wouldn't be from a police call though, because that didn't happen. So if that's true, maybe is it because you're online fighting with people every day? I don't know. Maybe get off the internet if that's what's happening in your home. Because if that's what you would risk that happening while you're online spewing drama. That's what you would risk. Sick. Fucking sick. And again, I don't give a fuck. Literally, I don't care. I don't care if Sheena had a problem. And I love Sheena. She's my girl. I love all of you. But I don't give a single fuck what anyone says about my opinion when it comes to that. Like, that is sad to me. That is sad to me. Like, I hope to God that if it wasn't true, which, I mean, there was no police call, so that can you imagine being around your parent as they say that online? I mean, hopefully that wasn't the case, but like, why would you even risk your child hearing that? The fuck is wrong with you? I need to go on mute again. I need a freaking cigarette. I only have
I
one.
love Bree with the facts. I fucking love Bree with the facts. And I think one of the things that I love about Bree with the facts is that I know her, and I already know before it's even said, she's going to find the
There's
fucking truth
no
about shit. It's in
facts.
her DNA. It just is.
She's literally just talking shit. She's not even, there's no facts. It's her talking shit.
I've never seen anyone in our community pull some fuckery like this shit. I know where I am where I need to be and with who I need to be.
Yeah, it actually breaks my heart. I could not imagine, like, I can't even give the example because I don't even want that thought to even go through my mind. Like, I cannot imagine saying that. I can't. Like, is she on the other live trying to explain it right now or what? Nelly's the type, she's not going to explain. She's like, I don't have to explain myself to nobody. That's what she'll probably do. And anybody that goes along with that, that's dumb. Everybody, let me tell you, if I ever come on here, y'all, and ever say some shit like that, you better make me fucking prove it. I swear, make me. Don't just believe me. Make me prove it. Because that's some fucked up shit to lie about. Anyways, I'm sorry. Somebody else playing something.
Yeah, she left the panel over there. And Mimi's over there just being her usual self. Bree's on meth. Math. Yeah, she left the panel over there.
Wait, I'm on. You think I'm
Belinda,
on math
you
because
admit it too.
I am pointing out the
Bree
fact
or Belinda
that
just
no
admitted the
sane
same
mother
thing.
would do that and say that about their child when there was no police call. Maybe you're the one on math if you think anything's wrong with that statement. Do you? You know what? I wouldn't pay. you are the exact candidate for someone who would do that.
Wait a minute.
You would do that. You would do that to your child. I bet you would do something like that with your children. I would bet. So yeah, I don't take offense.
Says the woman who can't have children.
Oh,
and this
Mimi,
is
what
why.
did I admit? I didn't admit anything.
I bet you would do something like that with your
You
children.
just admitted that your friend does
Don't pay
math.
attention to it, Belinda.
You just said that your
No
friend does
one pays
math.
attention to what
That's
Mimi
what you
says
did.
anyway.
That's
Did
their
I
only
tries
really-
go-to. That's their only
She
go-to. Guess
tries.
what? I would rather be on math than ever fucking lie on my children like that. So I would choose math every day over that shit. So say what you want,
choose
sweetheart. I don't
math
give a fuck
every
what you think
day
I'm
over
on. You know what I'm
everything,
not
baby.
doing? Lying
Every
to
day.
people about weird ass shit, like the cops coming to my house or my children. Yeah, I want to go on mute.
It was my sister's handbag.
Like, I know that you'd already mentioned, everybody that was co-signing the bullshit for her, but let's not forget that, what's her name? Boss Mama said that she went over there and seen all this happen. She's
But
seen it
yet
all. She's
that
seen them
night she
cuff
said
them and
not to
everything.
come. I thought she told her not
She,
to come that night. Remember?
yeah, but then
Oh,
when she came back
Dinah.
on there and was talking to Adrian, she said, "Oh, I bet y'all thought I didn't go over there. Remember, I went
Oh,
over there and co-signed to seeing her husband get arrested and handcuffed and all. She co-signed to seeing every bit of it."
fucking weird as fuck. Wait, what Kimberly said?
I feel like Mimi is very hyper focused with rugs. I don't go after anyone's addiction, but things like that cross my mind. Like, why are you so hyper focused on rugs? And if someone's
Just
using
don't
rugs,
breathe
and I
because
don't
I
do
can
that
hear
shit.
it every time she's live. Only
Again,
with
like I
Bree,
said, I
because I
would
can
rather.
hear it every
Let me tell
time
you,
she's live. Every single time.
I would come on live and do that shit before I ever did that shit to my child. If I know I don't have a child, I'll use my niece and nephews, for example. I didn't want to because I don't even like to think about that shit. That is the way that just came out in Ellie's mouth yesterday. Also, like it just came out like nothing. And it was almost like she was snarky about it. She's like, and you know what? Nobody cares about that, huh? Nobody cares. Like, what? I wouldn't even the way you said that, but nobody cares, huh? Like, what? First of all, I can promise you if that were true, everyone would fucking care. But the way you said that, no one cares. Like, like you need it. Like, it was just weird.
Oh my God,
It was
this is
just
getting
weird the way
boring.
you said it also. Like that, like I wouldn't even be able, I would be choking on my, like, I would not even be able to say that in a complete sentence in a snarky way like that. Even thinking about someone that I fucking love doing that within 3 weeks, I wouldn't even be able to say that without crying or without choking up. Like, what? You were crying. Oh, while you were talking to Adrian, you were not crying 1 second, and the next second, you're like, if you ever cared about me and my family. But when you said that yesterday, you said it like nothing. You said it like you just said my son wore a green t-shirt yesterday. I mean, you said that like it was fucking nothing. But if you ever cared about any of it, like, that's your fake ass cries. Like, you're demented. Like, let me go on mute again. Jesus.
Yeah, a comment was made. I remember something about that. I don't remember the whole thing right now because like I'm just still thinking why did she have to do this? Why like it could you know what? People would have forgotten she was a bigot and moved on
Yeah.
to the next thing. I wouldn't have forgotten. Many of us wouldn't have. But the next big thing would have came. Like why do all this? So I kind of forgot till someone just mentioned it. Yeah, there was something said that she was saying about I am talking about me. I am the mother of a disabled child. It was, and of course, my brain, when I heard it, was thinking, well, yeah, I'd never support something like that. Somebody doing this, that, or the other to a child, especially being a mother of a disabled. It was emotional blackmail, and I knew that.
You used your child too.
But it was, and I believe she said, after reading the comments, I think I remember that would I be happy if her son unalived himself? I'm like, I I'd have to listen to that clip again, but I heard something like that and thinking this is emotional blackmail, and I'm not going to be blackmailed
What the
emotionally.
fuck?
I'm not going to.
So not only did she do that with her, she even tried to use your son to do that shit, to use it against you, like to make you emotionally manipulate. This is what I mean, like demented. Like the woman needs help. You need to get off the internet and go get fucking help. Instead of your husband helping you plan a fake police show up, he needs to help you and go get you some help. That's what he needs to do.
Like I did
To
not
hate somebody that
ask
much,
for
you
this
want to come up.
shit, you know. I did
To
not
hate
ask for
somebody
this.
that much, you want to come up with this elaborate story and just drag everybody through it, including your your
She couldn't
children.
take the
Like
heat.
that's
She
just
couldn't take the heat.
wild,
She couldn't
wild
take the heat of
behavior.
people talking about her, just like she cries over cat edits, okay? The woman, she talking about she got thick skin. No, the fuck you don't.
I'm not a doctor, and I certainly don't ever want to diagnose anybody. But when things like this happen, it's like with the Wilson situation. There has to be some deep something going on. I don't know what the word would be, but this ain't normal, people. It's not normal. And that's okay. I'm not normal either, but um, there's nothing wrong with saying I'm a fucking bigot. I'm just a fucking bigot. Like it or not, I am. Or you know what? Guess what? I'm a fucking racist. You can like that or not.
Right.
There's
You know
nothing
what,
wrong
babe?
with admitting who you are and moving the fuck on with it.
Or just
Hey,
moving on.
Pretzi.
And you know what she not think about? Like, okay, think about, because, you know, I think a lot has to do with she wanted the heat off
Yeah.
her. She wanted people to,
If
you know,
you
to
see
feel
my
sorry for
other
her
screen
instead
name,
of like
Blues
going after
Clues,
her,
comes
even though
in,
not
it's
everybody
me,
was going after
okay?
her, but nobody was going after her. We just called her a bigot, whatever. But like, I think about the last 2.5 years, y'all know I had every, no, I'm not going to say right, because I mean, I think nobody should do that. You know how easy it would have been for me? Like, you know how many people have fucking just torn me apart throughout the last 2.5 years? Like, not for a second did I ever sit back and think, what can I do to make people like back off of me? Like, what can I like make up to like make people feel like, you know, sorry for me so they can like back, like, that didn't even cross my mind. You haven't gone through, I won't even say not even half the shit, not even 1% of the shit I've gone through. And it took a few people say like, what? Like the shit I've gone through on this app, and not for a second.
I got booted
Not for a
off,
second. And
Betsy.
someone in my position, they would be a
Yeah,
perfect
you got
candidate for
hit.
wanting to do something like that.
That's what
To make
happened.
people,
They
because I
hit
know
Mimi's.
people
I
when they
guess
deal
I
with
got a
like,
whole bunch of
I can
warnings after
almost
once.
understand if people have been like bullying her for fucking years.
Yeah, it threw
I
me
mean, I
out.
still wouldn't
It wouldn't
understand because
let
I
me
think it's
come back
crazy to do
in. I
something
couldn't
like
get
this.
back into
But I mean,
your
if that,
thing.
like, I can't think of any, just a few edits of you and someone calling you a bigot, that's why you did this? Like, dude, like I could have had some kind of empathy or something if it would have been like a string of events that's been happening for years and like you just can't take it anymore. And like, so you decide to do something crazy. I mean, it would be crazy still, but it would be a little bit more understandable. Bitch, you ain't been through shit on this app.
You know, and last night she was sitting in that live, that's where that bullshit that Sweet as Honey's trying to pull right now, and she was sitting in that chat and she was talking about how crazy Sweet as Honey is. Bitch, you're just as crazy as she is. That you're right up
Just as
there with that
crazy.
fucking level.
Wait, I don't know that situation. Not to switch topics. I don't know. What is, I thought she went with her to the court date. I'm so confused.
She did, but Sweet as Honey caused a bunch of drama. I'll tell you about it later. But
Okay.
for her to sit in there and talk on that live about in that chat like Sweet as Honey's just crazy and that Nelly, you're just as fucking crazy as her, bitch.
Yep. At least I ain't never heard her use her kids. That's fucking like your kids, dude. And like even before she said this thing yesterday, she's been using her kids throughout this entire situation. My child is trying. You did this to me and my husband and my child. Harassment and bullying. Y'all just don't like the truth.
They didn't like when I said that because she didn't like being compared to that crazy girl. But honey, you're just as bad as that. You're as bad as her. In my book. Report me
Absolutely,
again, bitch.
absolutely. I mean, I don't know the other thing yet, but absolutely. Like, this has been going on for 3 fucking weeks now. We even stopped talking about it. For like when they say we didn't, but we did for like a week. I was going live about something completely different, and you just was like, no, I want to keep it going. I love this. I've been on all these panels. I'm on Keisha's panel, Key's panels, Pretzi's, Mimi. I'm the freaking star of the month. Like, yeah. You're the nutcase of the month, sweetheart. Wait, what's Pam saying? Wait, such a big up. And we're Pam. That
Chrissy.
Pam. She's on panel 2 now talking.
Chrissy, can
Yeah.
you
Where y'all
hear me?
listening to this at?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
sending
sorry,
you
but if
something. Put it on
anybody
the
in
big
this,
screen.
I'm not thinking everybody needs a
done
friend. I'm not
playing
saying,
with this
oh,
bitch.
everybody needs that band in her. But I mean, her friends were in on it with her, I guess. But who knows? But any spectator, anyone in the comments that think that this is like that's gonna sit here and just continue to believe this just because they don't like somebody, you don't have to like me. I'm not asking you to like me. You can still hate me. You can still think I'm this, that, or that other. But to
Belinda, why
actually
is my
believe
name in your
this,
fucking fingers and mouth?
she's insulting all of y'all. Is everything she said? I don't know how y'all ever believe this, to be honest. Like, I know y'all can't be dumb, so she thinks y'all are, obviously, because she just was. I just can't, like, y'all.
I
She
got
literally
camera
said
footage,
that
so I guess I'm dumb.
it.
Call me dumb. I got the camera
when the
footage and
person
everything.
called, they
Call
said
me dumb.
derogatory things about her husband and her kids. So
What
now
happened?
it's in the feds'
I
hands.
got
We
hit
don't
with a
know.
whole bunch of shit
I
at
Even though
sent
we
once.
it.
all know that a hate
I
crime
sent
has
it
to
to
be
you.
You
like
sent it
paired
on here
with
or
like
No, I
some
sent it
type
through
of
text
violence.
message.
Like, you know what? Like that's fucking crazy. So not only did you use your kids,
Something had
you
to happen. I got a
tried using
message.
like your husband's race.
I don't know. I had a phone
What else are
call,
you
and
gonna
then
like?
me and
What
Wilson came
else,
back. We were like,
girl?
"What happened to Mimi?" So we don't know what happened.
Well, I mean, they
Oh.
were whipping out
Nellie
yesterday about
Nellie
how
told
somebody's going to
Pretzi
jail over this
Nellie's
account and
playing
going to
something.
jail and going to jail. And I thought, it's not illegal to make a stupid fake troll
Jess, they're
account.
live.
It's cowardly, I agree. But it's not illegal. There's no hate. Oh, it was a hate crime. It's not a fucking hate crime. And you know what I have to say about Pam? As big as a racist as she is, you know what she did? She just turned around and whipped out the N word like, I don't know, a good 5-6 times. And like showed everybody who she was.
Nobody can.
And people still accept her at their table. Why? I'll never understand because I never would. But what I'm saying is she showed who she was. Nellie showed who she was, but couldn't own that and had to keep going with these scenarios until now. We're at the point of people want. Let me also say, if anyone ever struggles and needs help, star 988 will help you because the world is a better place with your light in it. I want to make that known to everyone that we don't excuse or ever want anyone to unalive themselves. So if you ever need that help, it's star 988. I just want to put that out there. But what I'm saying is, at
The
least
fact that
Pam
she
was like,
knows
yeah,
that
I'm a fucking
number.
racist and whips out the N word 20 times. As disgusting as it was, she
it's
did
not
it,
star
you know?
988,
Oh yeah, and if they
but
would have,
whatever,
if
Shayna.
they would have said something
I'm
about
getting
it,
it,
like if they
Nelly.
wouldn't have
Hold
been,
on.
the main people,
Okay.
the people that go on panels, like if they would have condemned her for it, then it would have been different. Then everybody would have, they're a bunch of sheep herd. I mean, herd mentality. That's what it is. And I also want to say, if anybody on this app, if something that's happening on this app is literally making someone in your home attempt to unalive themselves multiple times within 3 weeks. Please don't come
I'm
on this
lying,
app.
Nelly,
right?
And I'm
you
not saying
didn't
this
have
like
to
you
do
need to
it.
be off the
Nelly,
app.
you
I
did
don't
not
care.
have.
I
Nelly, you
don't
didn't have
fucking
to do
care.
Of
that.
course, I'm
There
not saying
you
you
go.
isolate yourself.
There
There
you
But
you
go.
maybe
fucking
take a
go.
step back
All
for a
right,
little
there
while
y'all
because
go.
that's a little bit more important than TikTok.
And it's
I'm
not
just
AI because
saying
that's what the
because
fuck Nelly house look
yeah,
like. Y'all know the plants.
because
Nelly's
I have
son
the
showed
same
us the
opinion even if it were
plants.
true, even though it's the phone call's not real. Like
There you go, Brianna.
no one
There
should
you
be
go. You
choosing this
wanted it.
app
There's your
over their
proof.
family ever.
Devil Sheena, there's your fucking proof. There you go. The Foosh Parish on the side of the fucking car. There you go. You wanted it?
Fuck
Stop.
Eat
I
shit
think
and
what
fucking
keeps going through
croak.
my brain is
No reason to
so many
fucking
people
Just
lie.
made that picture. Quit
Belinda, you're
saying
gonna
it.
send that over there?
Belinda, go
You're
let
gonna
him know.
doctor
It's
it
an
up
AI
first.
picture they just made.
I
Ain't no
told you.
fucking
I
That's
said
a
AI.
I
lie.
ain't gonna say no
Mental
Ain't
more.
no
health.
What?
fucking AI. That's
Now
for
I gotta
Foosh
It is
retrieve
Parish.
it.
That's for
AI.
Foosh
Wait,
That's
Farm.
some
That's
Brianna,
for
real good
fucking
I
Brianna
AI.
knew
uses her
it.
child
That is some
for this
real
shit.
I've
Y'all
been
good
in
get
the
me
back of
AI.
that
with
car enough to know
mental
that's not
health thing.
AI,
Okay,
motherfuckers.
yawn.
y'all are sick in the head.
That is
Brianna, you
some
should know what that
real
car look
good
like.
AI.
I knew she
Brianna,
was
Sick in
didn't
the
you
gonna
just
say
get
head.
that.
stopped? Didn't you just get
I
stopped?
was
You should
going to
know what that
say,
car look
many
like.
families have been affected with this issue. I know my family
How many
has,
times Bree been in the back of a
and
fucking
many
cop
people
car?
I
I was
know
just
here
gonna say,
has.
Bree was just in the
It's
back of
not
that
something
same
you
She
can
should
car.
know.
fucking
She was
play
just in
with,
the back of
and I
that.
can't wrap my head around it being about your. I
And
don't
they
even think I
freaking
could
getting
speak
me.
that
They're hitting
into
me left and
the
right.
universe about
No.
my child.
See, that's
I
why I
have
didn't
a
put
They
it
don't
out
like the
because you're like,
truth. That's
oh no,
why.
look, she ain't. I don't
Sheena,
know
I
how to
sent you
do
a
all that
picture.
fucking shit.
No,
One,
that's
Look
two,
at
Nelly's
it. You
front
three.
can
yard.
This
tell
is
That's
it's
the
it.
not
light.
AI. You can
Guys,
tell
I
that's
mean,
not
if
AI.
they have proof,
It's
then they need to
not.
show it because we called and there's no record of this.
And you
And
guys
No,
are,
they
what's
told
no,
me
weird
to
is
God,
you
file
say
a
they
you,
have
report.
proof, but so one person said
You can't
husband.
handle the
Tyler
truth,
Swift,
obviously.
That person said husband.
Tyler
Truth,
Swift,
obviously.
That
y'all.
person said husband.